Hey Metropolis readers, this is Councillor Wes with a video review of the iPod Nano 4th generation. I went to Best Buy today and picked up the 8GB purple version. I really like the color purple, so don't ask why. It comes in a really nice box, very eco-friendly. It's got this nice little thing. I mean, I've seen people like rip it apart just to get it open, and you just gotta bend it. And here is the form factor. I mean, it is very, very small. I've never seen anything this small in an MP3 player. I'll show you. This is my iPod Touch, 1st generation. You can see how thin it is compared, and the top view is it's just slightly thinner, but just so much amazingness right there in that little piece of work. Now the UI has changed a lot. They've added the same thing they put in the classic, and they've added the artwork coming down right down the bottom instead of on the side like it used to be. It's got cover flow, just like pretty much all the iPods now have cover flow, and you just use your click wheel to go through your albums, and you can click and it'll bring up the playlist just like you would on your iPod Touch or iPhone, anything like that. It comes with games. I'll already put on it. There is one called Maze that uses the accelerometer very well. Just a little ball and you have to get it through the maze. Video plays really nicely. I've only got one video on it because I've got so many songs. As you can see, it's almost HD worthy, even though it's just playing the standard definition. You can the box comes with the new dock connector. It's shaped like the Nano, of course. You get the all new dock connector, which on the old Nanos and old iPods it was the fat version with the clicks, and this is just like the iPod Touch, where you can just, which I read on iTunes, if it's manually managed music, you have to manually disconnect it from iTunes, but with this one you can just rip it on the go if you've got iTunes syncing all your music for you. And then it also comes with the standard iPod earbuds. Now, a lot of people thought that when they introduced the new earbuds that have the microphone and the controls, that would come standard, and that does not come standard. Those will be available for, I think, $29 near October. This is probably the coolest iPod I've ever had. I mean, I love the Touch, but this just makes use of everything you need. It's got the Genius feature, which was noted by Steve Jobs. You can go to one of your songs, and we'll pick this one right here, hold down the menu, and it'll ask you, do you want to start the Genius? And we'll say yes, and it'll create the Genius playlist and come up with different songs. And so from here you can go into refresh, you can save the playlist for later, anything like that. If you want to keep that playlist, but then maybe tomorrow you want different songs that match that one song that you picked, you can change that easily with the Genius, or you can just go ahead and save it like it is and leave it and be able to listen to it any other time that you want to. It's another cool factor. I forgot to mention this. I always think it's cool, but some people don't like it. I think it's outstanding. Is if you are playing a song and you don't like it, say I listened to that 5 minutes ago, you just shake it and it changes. It automatically shuffles to a different song, and you'll get a notification. It won't just like change and you'll be like, crap, I was in the middle of that song. No, it'll beep, it'll make a little beep. It's a very outstanding device. They really updated it very well and done a really, really good job with designing it, making it thinner, more compact, easy to carry. It does have that brushed aluminum with the glass screen that is curved, as you can tell. It's got the curved screen, which does kind of help. I mean, a lot of people were very skeptical about that. But it is really nice. You can buy it now at an Apple store or any Apple resellers. I got mine at Best Buy. The 8GB is available for $149, and the 16GB is available for $199. And there are so many colors. We've got silver, black, blue, purple, green, yellow, red, pink, orange, anything. I mean, those colors right there, the whole rainbow, the whole spectrum. So if you want to match something, like I saw someone that said, you know, if you have a MacBook Air, it's really cool if you get the silver one because it's got a black dial on it, so it matches perfectly with the MacBook Air. You know, it's just however you like that. So I would definitely say go get one. I have my iPod Touch, and it's not going to replace it, but it's just going to add that flexibility and that more easy travel form factor. So I guess that's it for this video review. This is Councillor Wes with Mactropolis.com, your friendly global Mac community. Signing off. Thanks.